de l'Oceanic de Rimouski, la Ligue de hockey junior maritime Québec, Mathieu Cataford.
It was always important for me to have a plan B for either after my hockey career. Obviously, my dream is to make the NHL, but you never know how long that's going to last, so you need a plan B for after, or even if it works for a few years, you still need something after. So no, it was always important to have something to look forward after my hockey career.
What motivates you, maybe it's part of what you just answered, but what motivates you to remain focused and committed to your schoolwork?
I would say when I was younger, my parents put a lot of importance on school. As I grew up, I think a lot of the motivation came from me. I describe myself as a perfectionist, so when I start something, I give myself the best opportunity to succeed, and no matter what it is. So I think it came with my studies as well, and like I said earlier, it was really important for me to have a plan B.
What are some of your, through high school and now into your university online, just what are some of your favorite subjects and courses? But maybe what's one that you also struggled with where you really had to put your focus to it to pass?
I always like math and chemistry when it comes to numbers or formulas. That's something I really enjoyed. If I had some struggle in one particular class, I think it most likely be English at first, because especially when I arrived in Halifax, I had to learn some of the new grammar rules and stuff like that. So no, it took me a little time to adjust, but no, other than that, I think I did pretty good after that.
I know obviously after the trade to Rimouski, I was reading in your application, you obviously then had to switch to online courses at St. Mary's. Just, how difficult was that to maybe have to switch from maybe in person to online, but how committed and determined were you that I wasn't going to stop, I want to keep going?
I think the hardest part was to motivate myself being at home. Like, I feel like it's easier to do your studies when you go to school in person with everyone else, but when you're at home and you're in bed and you have to do some schoolwork, sometimes it can be a little more struggling. But no, I think once I got into it, it was just, like I said, really important for me to, after my career, if I want to come back to my studies, to have like something to not start over again, just something that I've already started. So no, I think I took some not elementary school, but some
introductory.
Yeah, introductory classes to just get into it. And like I said, when I will come back, I wouldn't start from scratch.
So what do you say to some of your teammates that aren't getting motivated to do this school? How do you convince your teammates or encourage them that the schooling side is just as important as the training for the hockey side of it?
I feel like I would say the school in the CHL is a little bit like in real life, where you have people that want to do some school, there's people that are not too interested in it, but at the end of the day, I think it's just important to remind them that there's something after hockey as well. And to play in the NHL, obviously it's a dream of every hockey player, but it's not everyone who's going to reach it. And like I said earlier, even if you reach it, you still need something after. So I think that's the big thing that I would tell these guys or my teammates, to just try and motivate them.
Talking maybe about the next step, you mentioned you want to open a gym. Just where did that motivation come from? What inspires you to chase that dream as your non-NHL aspirations?
Well, I always liked training, even if it wasn't related to hockey. So I think when I was younger and I was working on a gym, and I saw like my physical trainer, like how he was, like what he was doing and his lifestyle as owning his own gym and training guys, how it was. I think it was really interesting to me, and now it's definitely something that caught my eye, and since then that's been one of my dreams. That's why also I'm in business right now, so for the opportunity to maybe one day be able to open my own business, such as my own gym. But at the same time, if I change plans or something else comes up, like I think a business degree would definitely help me to do something else.
Just finally, Mathieu, just you don't do it for the recognition necessarily, but just what does winning the Scholastic Award at the QMJHL level and the CHL level mean to you?
No, it's a huge honor. I think it's something that demonstrates the efforts I put in my schoolwork. Obviously, I'm really honored, and no, I think I'm really happy with it, and I think it just shows me that hard work pays off.